It's a pleasure once again to have Margaret Heffernan, the communications manager at Alliance Laundry Systems in Ripon. And today she brought along a guest. It's Paisley Pilot with Human Resources at Alliance. Good morning, both of you.
Good morning. We're so excited to have Paisley with us today. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for being here. First of all, Paisley, how long have you been with Alliance and what do you do?
I've been with Alliance for about 4.5 years now, and I am very heavily involved in the onboarding process with all of our new hires. So anybody that's coming in the door is going to meet me, and we'll have a conversation and get you started in our learning center and get you on the shop floor.
So it's an exciting time for you. Describe the process that you go through when you hire someone.
Yeah, so when a candidate applies for a position, a member of our recruiting team will reach out to them within 24 hours, whether that be via email or via phone call. They'll have a conversation with them, get a phone interview set up, and kind of start walking you through what a new career might look like.
So what is the biggest qualification that you're looking for?
My biggest qualification is to have a good attitude. Really, if you can come in with a good attitude and a willingness to learn, we'll take anybody from any kind of field. We've had people from all sorts of different walks of life and different career paths come in and start a successful career with Alliance.
Okay, so what are the steps as you go through the hiring process then?
Sure. So the first thing that we'll want a candidate to do is to fill out an application. They'll have that conversation and potentially set up a phone interview. After that phone interview, we'll walk you through what the offer letter and that whole process looks like, which should only take a few days. We'll go through our pre-employment process, and then you'll be starting on a Monday at Alliance Laundry Systems, walking through the doors and starting in our learning center, which is going to be a week-long training class that every team member is going to participate in.
So if a person wants to be on the line, the production line, what kind of an applicant are you looking for then? Are there skills that they need or anything like that?
Sure. So we're really looking for applicants that are okay working in a physical environment. It is, on your feet. It's a busy day, or the day goes by quickly because you're working all day and working with your team to get the job done and get the machines built. Looking for somebody that really just has a comfort level with, working with their hands. We can teach you any of the jobs that we've got on the floor. So it can be a little intimidating at first for some team members who have never worked with their hands before, but it's really, anybody can do it. We'll teach you what you need to know. Like I said, it's really coming in with the right attitude and willingness to learn.
Okay, what about those people that have lost their job for whatever reason, the pandemic or whatever, and they're a little tentative about the job or the possible job and learning about it? What do you tell them?
Yeah, so we'll help team members out by gradually transitioning them onto the shop floor. Mm-hmm. So we'll take them on some tours during their first week, so they'll get a feel for what it's like walking around in your steel toes, wearing those safety glasses, running around the plant. They will be able to really look at what those production lines look like. They'll get in there and talk to a couple of the team members on the line, get some information from them and some advice from the team members on the shop floor of what that looks like. We'll also take some time to let these team members shadow other team members doing the job, so they aren't just getting tossed in there and doing the job right away. They get to watch somebody do the job that they're going to be doing for typically a day. They'll be able to watch that person do the job and then gradually learn parts of the job as they go.
And for those uncertain, I'm sure their views change after they've seen what the responsibilities are, how you go about learning and the help that they get, right?
Oh, yeah. It's definitely not as intimidating once you get out there and can watch somebody else doing it. You've got people helping you out, and honestly, the days go by really quickly once you catch on to it and you're building those machines, watching everything go down the line, you're working with your team, and by the end of the day, you can't believe that the 8 hours have gone by.
So then they go out to the shop floor after their learning center experience, the fact that they adjust and things like that. So what happens during those first couple of days?
So during the first couple of days on their job, the first day when they're actually on the shop floor, so they spend their first week in the learning center doing some of those tours and learning our tools in more of a classroom setting. And then once they're actually on the shop floor the following week, they will work with another team member who's been, vetted through the whole process, and they'll shadow that position. That team member will show them where everything's at, from, where do you get your tools and where do you get your parts, to where the break room is and where you park in the parking lot. That team member that's going to kind of be their shadow buddy will walk them through. they might have a couple different team members on the floor walking them through, and they'll kind of get adjusted to that. They might be working with some of the air tools and assembling pieces on the line. They might be doing inspections on the parts. We've got several different departments that new hires can go to, and that's part of that learning center process as well, is figuring out what's going to be the best fit for you, what area is going to be the best.
Sounds like a well-organized process.
It is very well organized. We spent a lot of time and funds into restructuring what that onboarding process looks like for our team members so that we can set them up for as much success as possible.
Paisley Pilot with Human Resources at Alliance Laundry Systems. Margaret Heffernan joins me right now. Margaret, anything to add? And I know you want to talk about the need for employees at Alliance.
Oh, that's right. We're really proud of what we do at our Ripon location as well as our locations around the world. Our team builds the best laundry equipment in the world, and demand is really high right now for our products. So we need to expand our team. We have a place for you. As Paisley said, we're looking for people with great attitudes that want to work hard. So we have job opportunities available, both full and part-time positions. We offer great wages. We have benefits with our full-time positions. And we also want to emphasize that where you begin in the company isn't necessarily where you'll end up. We have a lot of growth opportunities available. And many of the people that are currently in leadership positions with Alliance Laundry Systems started at an entry-level position on the floor. And so we are set up to make it comfortable for you and also to set you up for success so that you can learn as much as possible and that you have those opportunities for growth. So we would love to have you apply, and we'll guide you through the process.
So again, people want a new challenge every once in a while that are working at Alliance, and they have that opportunity if something comes up.
That's right. We do have many opportunities for growth. Both within the company and also, your own personal growth, because as part of our benefits package, we offer tuition reimbursement, and we've had many team members who've taken advantage of that. So they've been able to build their education and then get qualified for even more opportunity within the company.
Anything else, Paisley?
Just that we would love to see you at Alliance.
It's really easy to apply, as Paisley's let us know. The first step is to go to alliancelaundry.com. Click on the Careers tab, answer a few simple questions, and then within 24 hours, as Paisley said, you're going to get a phone call from a nice person who's going to guide you through the process. There is a great opportunity waiting for you at Alliance.
Very good. I want to wish you both a very happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you for having us here, Wayne. We sure do appreciate this time talking with you.
Thank you.
Paisley Pilot with Human Resources and Margaret Heffernan, the Communications Manager at Alliance Laundry Systems in Ripon.